Press the bell icon below this video. Also comment and like, because you will find details about oysters, which are bivalve mollusk. Let's study what are the major reasons of their decline. This could be due to pollution in growing areas, limitations of domestic markets. Since some of the bivalves, like oysters, are eaten raw, and their filter-feeding habit can result in the accumulation of contaminants, they become first suspects in times of epidemics of human intestinal disorders. The occurrence of red tide can severely damage all bivalve production and cause considerable economic loss to the industry. One other unique feature of mollusca aquaculture is that it involves transfer of juveniles from areas of high spatfall to areas of good growth. The development of eggs and hatching take place in the pullill cavity. When they reach the stage of free-swimming veligers, they are expelled into the surrounding water. Life cycle of oyster consists of various larval stages, early and later spat and adult. After fertilization, trochophore larvae emerge which develop into veliger larvae then to pedivliger larvae. Pedivliger larvae settle down on a substrate and known as spat. These spats can be cultivated in open ecosystem or in the tanks or ponds. Let's discuss the bottom culture system. Other culture system is off-bottom culture system. These culture systems include stack or stick culture system, suspended culture system, rack culture system, stone bridge method. Among these, the earliest is probably the stake or stick culture system, where bamboo, wooden or cement stakes or sticks are driven into the bottom or set out horizontally on racks to catch spat. When oysters reproduce, they spawn tiny larvae that freely navigate the water column until they find an appropriate habitat with a structure to settle on. Once the larvae permanently attach to a surface, they are known as spat. What are the main problems that can be faced during oyster farming? Oyster larvae normally settle in sites with low current velocities, but these areas may not be rich in plankton and so may not be conducive to good growth rates. Spat collection. The spat collecting area is not always the best area for on-growing. Basic requirements are water quality, primary production, nature of the bottom, depth and tidal regimes. Off-bottom culture can be practiced on muddy beds. A firm bottom is preferred. Spat collected during the summer.